So technology has brought us a lot of convenience. One of those conveniences is meeting virtually. One of the things that I would suggest doing is stop digital-only communication. Now, the rise of the pandemic certainly put us into a very comfortable rhythm of communicating digitally, whether it be Zoom, instant messaging, Slack, whatever the case may be. For the sake of convenience, we sacrifice personal connection. And I believe firmly, anytime you have an opportunity to either go and visit someone in city or get on an airplane and go visit someone face to face, you should absolutely take advantage of that opportunity. Not only are you going to signal to that person that they matter, their time matters, what you are discussing matters, you're also going to get a sense of that person's environment. As soon as you walk in the front door, and I know you've experienced this yourself, as soon as you walk in the front door of that office environment, wherever it may be, you're instantly gonna pick up on the vibe of the place. Does it align? Does it make you feel good? Does it fit with the same culture that you have? Are these gonna be a people or a company that you're going to work with? Is it compatible with what you are trying to accomplish, your mission, your values, your objectives as a company? You're not gonna get that virtually. I'm reminded of a good friend of mine who travels 250 to 300 days a year. Now, I'm not suggesting that, that's a little extreme. However, he's deployed that for many of the reasons I've talked about, but another reason comes to sales. He put it very bluntly when I asked him the question of, why do you travel so much? And he said, well, it's one really simple reason. It's really hard for someone to tell me no when I'm sitting right across from them. There's also a lot of truth in that. I'm also reminded of another much more simple but very important reason why sometimes it's just best to talk to someone. I was speaking with a project manager of mine one day, and the person was saying that she was having great difficulty trying to move this project along because of some communication blockers. Those communication blockers, as I started digging with more questions, had to do with instant messaging on Slack. And the more questions I asked, the more I learned that the same method was being used over and over again, Slack. And this went on for about a week and a half. The responses weren't coming back. So I said, at what point in time did you think, hey, maybe I should pick up the phone and talk to this person? And it seems so obvious in hindsight, or as we're sitting here, conversing and thinking out loud, but in the moment, we get sucked into these routines. It's digital, it's here, it's convenient for me, it's quick, I can move on to the next task. All of a sudden, a week and a half rolls by, you're late on a project, but all of this could have been avoided if I picked up the phone and I talked to someone. So again, each and every time you're presented with an opportunity to sit across from someone, to pick up the phone and talk to someone, take advantage of that opportunity and do it.